All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the Chicago Bears. Now, folks, in tonight's video, what I'm going to start it off with is I want to flip the script. I want to flip the narrative here. Everybody is talking about, oh, Justin Fields is blank. Justin Fields isn't blank. The Chicago Bears are blank. The Chicago Bears aren't blank. Whatever. It doesn't matter to me because what I see at the end of the day is a young, hungry defense. This defense, folks, since Sweat was acquired, they're so freaking good. This dude has changed everything, and it's not just Sweat, obviously. He's complimenting pretty much every player on the defensive line, obviously, but like Jalen Johnson, Jaquan Brisker, my two new linebackers, Edmonds and Edwards. This defense, the future, oh yeah. This is Chicago Bears football. They are close, and pretty much they are there since Sweat was acquired. Now, what I want to say is this. I have my young, hungry defense. I have a young, hungry offense. I have a young, hungry team in general. Now, what do I have else? I have a bunch of cap space money with a Justin Fields new contract or without a Justin Fields new contract. I have, as it stands right now, the #1 draft pick this year. I have also another top 10 draft pick this year. I hate the pessimism within just the NFL or like the NFL media right now saying, oh, the big question obviously is QB1 because the quarterback's the most important player. So I understand that. But the Bears have what's the most important aspect for any GM in any sport league. They have flexibility. They have options. Ryan Poles can do a bunch of different things. And if you don't think he knows this, and if you don't think he's still evaluating this with 3 games left on the slate, well, I don't know what else to tell you. So tonight, obviously, we're talking about the Chicago Bears. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content, along with a couple of Bears videos every single week. Bears fans who try and get this video to 100 likes, that would mean the absolute world to me. So here's the thing, man. And actually, I want to start it with this. We know Justin Fields can play. And I made a video after they lost to the Browns, about a little less than a week ago saying, look, I unfortunately do not think Justin Fields will be QB1 next season. I don't think Eberflus will be the head coach next year. I don't think Getsy clearly would be the offensive coordinator next year. I personally want Justin Fields as QB1. These guys, DJ Moore is like probably the most spoken about it. These guys love it. And they believe in him so freaking much. And we could sit here and we could debate, oh, well, the stats aren't great. Oh, the wins aren't great. The turnovers aren't great. Caleb Williams is this. Caleb Williams isn't that. To me, none of it matters because there's still 3 football games that need to be played. Now, one thing I do just know for certain is Eberflus, I don't think for me personally is my head coach. I hate his decision-making. I have no idea how Luke Getsy is still on this team. How does Luke Getsy, I'm sure he's a cool dude, nothing against him as a person. It's just like Matt Nagy. I don't know how on earth this dude is the offense coordinator. And what really sucks is Justin Fields, the phenomenal athlete, the phenomenal talent, the game changer, X Factor himself, might get shafted with all of this. Justin knows this, and the Chicago Bears offense knows this. Everybody knows this. And I think they're going to put on a clinic in the next 3 weeks. Now, we could sit here and say, oh, they choked away the game against the Cleveland Browns. But what you don't see in the stat sheet is obviously the drop touchdown Hail Mary from Darnell Mooney. What you also don't see is just he gave up on the play. I don't know what on earth is going on with Darnell Mooney this season. Luke Getsy is calling some of the worst plays I think I have actually ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Granted, I'm not this NFL genius, but like every single Bears fan and every single NFL fan, and honestly, every single NFL analysis that's on TV or the radio sees this. We're all seeing it. And I understand it. Maybe they're tanking, right? Maybe they're tanking. Maybe the coaches are tanking. Maybe they're blowing these games. I don't want to believe that. Because Justin Fields and this team, they're putting their bodies on the lines. They're putting their careers on the lines. These guys are giving every single, or most of them are giving every single thing. But you don't see the Tyler Scott drop. You don't see the Robert Tonyan touchdown drop. You don't see these play calls show up on the stat sheet. When we use our eyes, we have 2 eyes, 1 mouth for a reason. 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. What do we see? We see talent. We see potential. And we see just like literally just straight up skill with Justin Fields. I hate when money gets involved because I understand it. I'm a fan. I'm not a GM. Decisions need to be made. But once again, just to go back to the Eberflus thing, he's done such a good job with this defense. I want him to be my defensive coordinator. But the fact that Luke Getsy is still on this roster, folks, if you're a Bears fan watching this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This organization is so dysfunctional. I'm 24 years old, and they've been dysfunctional my entire life. It starts with the owners, and that's pretty much, the main issue there. Fire Luke Getsy, dude. Like, I want to see what Justin Fields looks like without Luke Getsy. And we talk about this, what feels like in every Bears video I make, which are now turning into rants. He looked like Aaron Rodgers. He looked like a Diet Coke Aaron Rodgers in week 1. And we knew right from the get-go, we knew he wasn't going to be the dude. We just knew he wasn't going to be the dude. Go out there, get Bieniemy. Go get Harbaugh. Go do what you need to do. But at the very least, fire Luke Getsy, please. For the love of God, man, just fire the dude. Justin Fields. And keep in mind, guys, the Cleveland Browns defense is outside of San Francisco. It's clearly the best defense in the AFC. They are so good. I mean, they're littered with talent. Yes, they have injuries like every other team in the National Football League. The Cleveland Browns defense, folks, is that good. They're winning football games with Joe Flacco. Now, what I will say is this. When we saw Tyson Bagent come on in, what are we seeing right now with Jake Brown? The dude's on a 3-game winning streak. Josh Dobbs, when he got traded to Minnesota, wins. Efficiency. I do just want to sprinkle in the fact there, Tyson Bagent can play football 100%. I think he's a intriguing backup quarterback to have on this team. But if Justin Fields was the issue, Tyson Bagent would have played much better than he played. All right. I just want to sprinkle that fact in there. But what I want to preach is patience, because there's 3 football games left on the slate here. And since the Chicago Bears have the first pick in the draft, you don't really have to worry about draft order. Yes, it would be great in the grand scheme of things if the Chicago Bears lost the next 3 games and you have 2 top 6 picks in this upcoming NFL draft. But at the end of the day, I want momentum. And Justin Fields wants to win. And the Chicago Bears offense wants to win. And what worries me is that he's going to be the guy who gets shafted in all of this. I worry he's going to be the dude who gets shafted into this. So let's just preach patience. The Chicago Bears have so many options. It's December 21st. Let's enjoy the holiday season. Let's enjoy these last 3 games for Chicago Bears football, and we'll deal with this in a month or so, all right? You've got Arizona, you've got Atlanta, and you've got Green Bay. Those are 3 not good defenses right there. Let's let Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears team do their thing for 3 more games, and we'll figure it out from there, all right? That's it for me. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content, but most importantly, Bears fans, let me know what you guys are thinking about Justin Fields and his team down below.